Well, yeah, it looks like it's working, I think. Well, yeah, it looks like it's working. Book boopling.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Alright, there we go.
Initiating FTL jump to Gar Haran system. Destroyer coordinates received. FTL jump successful. Mission coordinates locked. Help pods primed.
Laser cannon, huh? I like those. All of the gnomes.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
The uncontrolled threat of terminate and today.
Reinforcing. Requesting sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Requesting attack backpack.
Cool. It. This isn't what I picked.
Calling down a support weapon.
Hey James, welcome back.
Allied destroyer joining squadron.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. How about you? I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
Yeah, good. Enjoying some coffee, to be honest.
Oh, I can do that.
Calling down a sentry.
To the side.
Requesting sentry. Calling in an eagle. Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Outpost cleared. Bug tunnel breach.
Dropping package. Package acquired. Package acquired.
Asset secured.
Incoming supply beacon. Requesting sentry.
That always burning glitch is back.
Mission 30 minutes remaining.
Out of ammo. Got it. Liberty. Fire in the hole.
Found something!
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Calling in an eagle. You have been a stone in the line of sentry. Extract when ready.
Tagging map. Southwest. Far.
Bug outpost! Requesting sentry!
I love this grenade pistol.
It's a lot of fun. And I like how it gives me more flexibility with my loadout, because if I have that to kill bug holes, then I don't need to worry about one of my other weapons having to do it.
Yeah, or use grenades for it.
Yeah. They bugged it a little bit though, so it's really hard to get the grenade to close the holes last time I used it.
Yeah, that's right.
And they made it almost impossible for the grenade launcher to close holes too. Hopefully it'll work out soon. Oh, I hate that feedback. So bad. So bad.
Requesting air support.
Outpost destroyed.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Calling down the slide. Another diver for the cause. Calling down the support weapon. Calling down a sentry.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Say hello to democracy. Orbital inbound.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 300 meters.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
ETA, T-minus 30 seconds. ETA, T-minus 20 seconds.
Requesting
ETA, T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Say hello to democracy.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
We want to finish this, or we gotta get out of here?
What's left to do?
One objective. I just marked it.
I'll get it.
All assist.
Roger.
Just to help on, I think.
Yeah, I don't like the reinforced bug that's going on, or that one that made it sound like somebody was screaming. And you know about these little pods that explode, right?
Yeah, what about him?
Oh, they make good traps for bugs and stuff.
Objective critical stratagem available.
See this thing right here?
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
I think if we all left and now we'll have to call the ship in again, I think.
Fire in the hole.
We got a lot of infighting.
Calling in reinforcements! Calling down a sentry!
West approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Northwest.
Oh, the pods that catch on fire. That is kind of cool.
Got equipment.
I picked up somebody's stalwart. There, you can have it back if you need it.
Support weapon.
Marking extraction point. West.
I think it's pretty neat how they let any tier play with any tier. Why did you do that? So not a fan of the squeaking feedback.
Requesting orbital.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Democracy prevails once more.
Welcome aboard, Helldivers. We can never have too many heroes fighting for peace.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
That was one for the record books.
Innocents perish with every wasted second. We must act.
It's kind of dark up here. Okay, let's just do the Asmongold issue on head reaction.
We live under. What about gambling? What about like every other type of thing? Like, they're not taking advantage of the system, they're taking advantage
Allied
of people.
destroyer coordinates received.
Like, let's be real. I hate this argument.
A lot of issues do come down to capitalism, but as we do so often,
Like we've departed from reality. What is this?
saying, gonna be honest, I thought you were a dude. Funny you shame the women when it's clearly women just taking advantage of the system we live under, capitalism. Yet you call yourself a socialist?
I don't think that's really true. I mean, like, taking advantage of the system we live under. What about gambling? What about like every other type of thing? Like, they're not taking advantage of a system, they're taking advantage of people. Like, let's be real. I hate this argument.
A lot of issues do come down to capitalism, but as we do so often with other things, you can criticize people exploiting this system and exploiting the loopholes in this system. We don't just hand-wave away politicians buying stock. We don't just hand-wave away Jeff Bezos making his employees pee in bottles just because we live under capitalism and it is what it is. No. Yes, ultimately, yes, it's a capitalism issue. It's a TOS.
It is and it's not. I mean, like, girls would still do this even if it wasn't capitalism because some girls just like the attention. Like, I don't know why this is so, like, I feel like it's almost like something that, like, you're not supposed to say because, like, the implication is that girls only do it. No, some girls just like being sluts and they like people treating them that way and that's what they like. It's the same as, like, some guys like being treated like fat pigs and degraded by women. You would assume that they don't like that, but some people do because people exist on a spectrum, and that's just the way some people are
One
programmed.
nation more.
And those women are called angels, and those guys are called pigs. That's just the way it goes.
Issue, but you never apply this standard to
Allied
people
destroyer
marketing gambling
coordinates
or crypto
Exactly. Yeah,
scams,
exactly.
which is funny because like a year ago there's like a bunch of gambling drama on Twitch, and one of the biggest critiques people had was there are children on this site. You're basically selling gambling to children. So how is this any different? It's amazing that just because they're women, suddenly they get a pass. And if you call
It's just, you know, Western
I see what they
moral
did.
degeneracy. That's why, or moral lunacy. It's not degeneracy. It's like in Western culture, like there's so many versions of the Emperor's New Clothes. It's almost impossible to even know if you see the same reality as another person. It's insanely bad. I absolutely hate it. But yes, she's right about that. Now, I personally think that gambling is bad. Like, I think gambling is different than the Twitch thought thing. And then also, like, let's also keep in mind that Twitch did not ban gambling. We literally just earlier in this video showed gambling. They just banned a few websites from gambling. They didn't even solve the problem. And so, yeah, number one, there's that. Number two, gambling is harmful for everyone in a way that porn is not. Like, we're not making an argument that porn is harmful for everyone. Some people believe that it is, but those people
Allied
are much
destroyer
more
joining
minority
squadron.
than people who
Deploying
believe that it's
Helldiver.
harmful for everyone. So, yeah. Well, no, I mean, like, porn is less harmful for
Go
an
now,
adult than
Helldivers.
gambling is.
Let our
I
enemies
mean,
take
of
no
course,
step
it,
that
like,
is not
are we
hindered by the
really going to
course
say
of
that
their
a gambling
comrades.
addiction is the same as a porn addiction? And, like, I mean, come on, this is crazy. So, yeah, magnitude. Yeah, it's infinitely worse. Yeah, bro, you're coping? No, I'm not. I'm not going to make, like, an argument. I don't want to argue about this because I feel like anybody who's arguing about this is, like, being intellectually dishonest and it's just stupid. But you're not able to chase losses in porn in the same way that you are with gambling. So, for example, you can't lose money in porn and then have to spend more money to get the money back that you lost in porn. So, gambling has a unique advantage of being more socially and corrosive than porn is. And that's the way that usually people that are, like, addicted to gambling actually ruin their life. That's the reason, is by chasing losses. And so porn doesn't have a function that behaves in the same way.
Split out, you are slut shaming or.
Well, when chicks get too old for it,
look,
Yeah.
Queen Pick
there's
Me is
a,
at it again.
I mean, there's a
Putting
time
down other
limit
women.
on
I don't like
certain
this idea of being a pick-me.
boobs and
I think
stuff.
that girls that call other girls pick-me's are usually stupid and obnoxious, and they're just mad because people are disagreeing with them. I think that girls calling girls pick-me's for saying that certain girls shouldn't do certain things is the exact same as
Pick-me's.
guys calling other guys simps whenever they defend a woman for something that the woman is right in. I view it the exact same thing. It's just a stupid word that's used to dismiss a point of view without actually having any sort of substance or argument to it.
Shoe is, I'm not like other girls personified. Okay, this insult normally doesn't work, but it especially doesn't work here because I am like other girls. Most women, in fact, do not make porn on Twitch. It's incredible how criticism of even like a single woman is seen as some personal betrayal, and the only reason you would do so is male attention. I never understood why I need to feel some sort of like loyalty to complete strangers just because we were born the same sex. I don't know you. I don't support all.
Well, to be fair, I think that it is actually proven that women are more likely to exhibit own group bias more than men. I think it's like a 5-to-1 ratio even. No, I don't have a citation for that right now. It's just something that I read and observed maybe 10 years ago or so.
Reporting to the front.
Some of you were dumb. Like as if these kids don't have access to porn at the tips of their fingertips. Trust me, if they want porn, they will get it. There aren't any toddlers on Twitch as far as I'm aware. It's 13 plus. Do Americans think children will be traumatized by seeing naked women? Do they not realize those same kids?
By the way, I did want to just go ahead and show this real quick because there are some people that automatically, because I made an argument, like a statistical argument, people wanted to have a source for it. 4 experiments confirmed that women's automatic in-group bias is remarkably stronger than men's investigated explanations. And this is from PubMed. It's a government website. So I just want to make sure that the thing that I was saying is actually true. You can look at it and research. It's very thoroughly researched. I've looked at this myself. And this doesn't mean that women are stupid and bad and they're going to steal all your money. It doesn't mean that women are inferior to men, but this is just simply that it's something that exists and it should be taken into consideration. Like, this is real. It is real. Here's the proof that it's real. There it is. Now we're in reality. That's all I'm really trying to get at. Thanks for changing my life, exposing me to Pal World. I thought you were going to say changing my life and exposing me to being an incel. But yeah, there's that too, right?
Americans think children will be traumatized by seeing naked women?
Well, do Americans, like, imagine what would... what do you think would happen if she said this in response to a man exposing himself to a child in a park? That's clearly what people think. What are we talking about here? Of course kids can be traumatized by seeing nudity. There's just so, I'm losing my fucking mind. That's awfully specific? Well, yeah, because that would make it like an omega sex crime. And what I'm saying is like, the context is obviously totally different, but the action is the same. It's again, like these girls, and this is, remember what I said before about like, people that take your argument to an absurd level and then argue against it? But the funny thing is that whenever this girl tries to do this like straw man ad absurdum argument, she's still wrong.
They not realize that the same kids can and do simply go to porn sites to jerk off? Shu, I hate to tell you this, but the average kid is seeing way worse stuff online all the time. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Let's be real. This ain't nothing to...
It's not, but like, at the same time, I'm not really going to have a tremendous amount of like respect and support for somebody who is focusing on the molehill before the mountain. You're talking about Twitch being a problem when you have porn sites and their top video game search terms are children's games. That's the mountain. Let's talk about that, and then we can think about Twitch afterwards. I don't, like, it just seems like such a distorted, like, a distorted chain of events, a distorted chain of priorities.
Kids nowadays. I grew up with the internet as a kid/teen and was able to find stuff back in 2002. Where now it's literally so easy to find stuff, and most teens have phones.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Again, that is a bad thing. Maybe it shouldn't be that way. I hate this whole, well, that's just the way things are attitude. That's how you get people coming.
Well, no, I disagree with that. I think that accepting reality and saying that's just the way things are is actually extremely good and positive.
Don't you like the taste of freedom?
I think that there are a lot of things that you can rage against the machine as much as you want, but the machine isn't going to care about you. Like, we all talk about question marks. No, what are we doing question marks for? Are you guys stupid? So let me explain. We all know that income inequality in the country, in the US, is at the worst that it's ever been at. Like, we talk about the Gilded Age being like an indicator of like rot in culture, and we're worse than that right now.
He says like more than a freaking 12-year-old.
People have less purchasing power. The worker has been removed from ownership of their labor. They no longer have any ownership of it at all. Productivity and labor has completely diverged. It started in the 70s.
Allied destroyer joining squadron,
People can't
deploying
afford houses. You can't afford health
Orbital barrage incoming.
The entire
Stand clear.
world is just awful for people now in a lot of ways. But we can acknowledge that. But at the same time, it doesn't fucking matter, does it? Because you can think that, and you can believe that, and you can know that to be the truth, but whenever you wake up tomorrow, nothing is gonna fucking change. And you have to live in the world that you exist in, not the world that you want to exist in. Like, that doesn't mean you can't move towards that direction, but it's still stupid and naive and also harmful for you in a lot of cases to try to do something and try to live in a world that doesn't even exist. That's what I'm saying. And so, like, I think it's very healthy to just, like, accept things are bad and try to live within that world. Because, again, it's real. Easier said than done. No, it's not. It's extremely easily done. You're doing it right now. We all are.
Up with these head-ass ideas, like making 4 kids, because kids will find porn anyway. There were so many replies to me that were like, I was watching
Freedom marches on.
thanks
to you.
I turned out
You may proceed.
the Twitter likes are public, sir. No, you didn't. You don't see a problem with this because you are extremely desensitized, and honestly, so am I.
Yeah.
I'm no swerf. I'm no...
Yeah, I remember people telling me, like, I remember they're like, oh, Goblin Slayer Episode 1 really traumatized me. I didn't even know what they were talking about. Like, I've had people, like, grab my dick at conventions, and it's like, oh, it's just another handshake. Never think about it at all.
Got a sample.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Really? Yeah.
worker, exclusionary, radical feminist, Because first of all,
Yeah,
I'm not a
that's strength.
feminist. It's like our culture has become so
at that.
overly sexual that it's not even sexual anymore. Our culture is just becoming desensitized to sex. It's not a good thing. I guess I just miss the days of peaceful fun. Because of this oversaturation, many in Gen Z are apparently craving normal
sideways,
relationships
Rick.
on the big screen. They're bored of seeing sex everywhere.
Terminate
To
outpost
them, this
destroyed.
has been available one Google click away since they were like
Yep.
4 years old. And it's having really negative outcomes.
No, this is true. Like, how many of you guys
Ready
is
to
like,
liberate.
what was one of the main concerns with Rings of Power? That they were going to add unnecessary romance plots, and this was a big criticism for The Hobbit, because there was an unnecessary romance plot. So yeah, I think so. Halo show, another great example. So we all know what we're talking about here.
Like the amount of grown-ass
Welcome back,
millennials
James.
calling Gen Zers prudes and puritines is another word I saw. It's just really fucking weird. Like, I'm sorry we're all addicted.
Well, I don't think this is a generation war. I think that people feel this
Tagging
way
map.
a lot.
Northwest.
I think that's
200
why so
meters.
many of us love Lord of the
Dropping a
Rings.
pin. East. Look.
Yeah, I think actually one of the timeless things about Lord of the Rings is the
Sending
fact
down
that it is
equipment package.
completely pure. Like in 1,000 years, people will know about Lord of the Rings.
Maybe the younger generation is trying to tell us something. Someone called me a prude over this. Me. Just like with video games when I was a kid. Boys are
Deploying
mad
sentry.
because girls are playing when it's space aging theirs and are kicking their asses at it.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat
Not
zone.
really that big at all. So that's not even true. This is another.
To the side.
This seems like a girl that has a chip on her shoulder.
So first of all, girls have already
Requesting
been
orbital.
in these spaces playing video games for years.
Yeah.
There was no issue, so it's kind of weird to be like,
That's empty.
sorry, we're kicking your asses, boys. Like, kicking your asses at what? Being naked on camera? Being naked on camera in front of minors? I just think it's interesting and ironic how, like, 10 years ago, these same people were fighting to keep
That's the thing about playing
women
before
in
we
video
can get killed.
games, and now they
I
are
get killed a
fighting
lot.
to keep sexualize women on Twitch, a
Cheated
website
a
for
lot.
video games. It has come full circle.
I actually don't think that that's necessarily a contradiction, because video games are seen as men sexualizing women.
I don't talk
and
very much
women
unless I'm
sexualizing
drinking.
women is
So
different.
I'm gonna drink. See if
It's
I
like,
get
again, a
more
person
talking.
owning their own sexuality. But I do think that, like, they're very, very close.
Also, imagine flipping the genders in your stupid freedom never ends. Imagine a grown-ass man coming into like a female space. I don't know what's a female space. The Stanley Cup fandom. The cups. Imagine a man coming into the fandom of
Outpost destroyed.
What is this, some form of norming retardation I didn't know about? Thank God I never leave the house.
the fucking cups, dangling his ding dong around, and people are like, "Can you stop? That's really weird." And he's just like, "Oh wow, you just hate men." Like, f you, go away. These women aren't stealing anything from the men. If anything, they're stealing from the women. Because the more Twitch becomes a website for this, the more this shit rises to the top. And the more normal streamers, especially women, who don't do this, sink to the bottom. If I was a female, wait, I am a female. If I was a female gamer, grinding my ass off in this male-dominated space, the same way a lot of men do, and seeing what female content rises to the top of this website, I would be pretty demoralized. Look anywhere.
Sure, she's right. It's easier to get noticed as a girl if you use your body. Sure. Now, are there exceptions? Yeah, absolutely. And I think that the
Roger.
the
Pelican 1 will attempt to pick up at
softcore
extraction
porn type
zone.
content has a very low ceiling, but it also has a much higher floor. Like, you don't see any of these girls in, like, the top streams. No. It's mainly, like, other, like, VTubers, like, you've got others like Pokimane, Valkyrie, Imaru, like, a lot of these people are not making
Requesting
content
orbital
like this,
strike!
and they're the ones who are the top female streamers. I do think, however,
ETA, T-minus 1
that
minute,
there
30
is a
seconds.
similar argument that can be made that's better. And that argument is that by having the
Amaranth is pretty
like
huge.
more pornographic type content,
Belle Delphine
you
blew up.
condition viewers into expecting that from all female streamers. Now, is this necessarily those
Objective
females
critical
being
stratagem available.
Yeah, you can debate that. But at the end of the day, this is an outcome that occurs.
Not just Twitch. This work starts to appear like the only successful avenue
T-minus 1
that women
minute.
can go down. In 2014, there was a lot of talk about
Well, it is in a lot of cases. Liberty, my heart!
Deploying sentry.
Because people watch
Fuck off. Holy shit.
streams to relate to people. And it's hard to relate to somebody who's a different gender than you. That's the way it works. So yeah, it's a lot easier for women to be successful on Twitch
ETA T-minus
if they are
30 seconds.
because what do guys want out of girls? Well, they want hot girls. Wow!
My Hoverpack didn't have it.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
And the answer would always be like, just trolls, just block them, just ignore them. They're trying to get a rise out of you, which is still true. But a lot of
ETA
these
T-minus
people
10
aren't
seconds. Clear
trolls
landing
anymore.
zone.
They're your followers, your friends, your allies. You see, sexual harassment has evolved. 15 years ago, it was
Pelican
anonymous
1
trolls
approaching
entering
pickup.
your chat like, show me your tits. Now it's Jeff, he, him, politely asking if
Pelican
you're
1
interested
landing
in
sequence
joining.
initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Show me your tits. For money. What is stopping me from taking off my shirt and making you shine for money? Besides, you know, a father figure. Pretty much
Pelican
nothing.
1 preparing to
Any
depart.
woman can
Shuttle
do
launch
this,
in
which
20
is
seconds.
why so many women do this. The pressure is
Well, they
insane.
can't. Any
Extraction
woman
complete.
can't do this.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
And so, obviously,
She was actually pretty mad without it, but she's really
most
good.
girls
Like
can't
that.
do it because they're ugly.
But she's decidedly mid.
Because nobody wants to pay money to see them because they're ugly. You go to Walmart.
Yeah, my friend Kelly and my
I pay
wife
money
were
not to
both
see.
gorgeous women, and when they put on their makeup, holy
Honestly, feel
hell.
bad for them.
Wow.
I do. I feel bad for women. What is this? What is this strange feeling? But from
Pretty
their
crazy.
point of view, from what they've been told, society is going to sexualize them anyway. You're a woman online and you don't sexualize yourself?
This is an interesting point. I haven't really heard somebody say this before. She's saying that because there's so much messaging that women are being sexualized without their consent, it's leading them to sexualize themselves. I've never heard this. This is smart.
We got AI for that. Also, while I'm editing this, I just noticed that was an ad. That's an ad on Twitter. It says ad in the corner.
Well, of course, it's somebody doing a random ad. You know what Elon should do? Is like one day what he should do is just change all the people who had the NFT profile pictures to this. Like, doesn't this
Always
just
good
like...
to have another hero out there.
I feel like that's so much better.
Corner. Dystopian. Why not simply take the power back and make money off the inevitable? It's getting weird out there. Men and women are being pushed and pulled in so many different directions. Women are being sold this idea that they should be independent girl bosses.
I thought we were on my
no
boat.
man. And if they want to make the choice to be sex workers, that's
thought we were
their
on my
choice.
boat. How do we
And I
get back
consider
on this
myself socially libertarian. So I'm all for personal choice. But how much of this really is personal choice?
I'm not sure if I'm going to agree with this point of view.
5 days out of the week, 40 hours a week.
Oh, I saw this.
Sure.
Were you on your ship or what?
Nicely. No, I don't care. It's just it does this weird thing. Say you join someone's game, and then there's two of you, and then two other people join. Then the guy you joined leaves. It won't make the guy that was there first the leader. It'll make one of the other people leader.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. Hell, Outriders did it too. Like I'd be playing with a friend, and someone would join us, and my friend leaves, and it wouldn't make the guy that joined us the party leader.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Well, let's see. Do you want to? Well, okay. Wi-Fi's working on some new stuff.
Yeah, he might just be looking. Wi-Fi, you know this is your ship, right?
Mine. Dang. Oh, it's my pills. My pills are doing that to me.
These lower level ones are nice, man. They're just kind of relaxing. You don't have to freaking freak out, and you can get some shit done and actually learn how to do all the side missions.
That's exactly how I feel about this, but also get to learn the builds, you know? You can mess around.
Mm-hmm.
You can play with every weapon and still be fairly viable at this level. Whereas if you make a bad build on a high level, you're screwed. You're gonna have a just. We're gonna have to become Steam or Discord friends. No, I don't want to reconnect with my squad. I want them to come connect to me. Man, I need that. Oh, I need the new house shoes. Oh, my feet are so cold. What was that other thing I needed? I need a bunch of stuff. You take another hit. Rainy day. I got shit to do except try to figure out how to get my phone out from inside my car. I dropped it between where the battery, and then the air box, the air filter and all that, and it fell in there. And then when I was trying to grab it, it fell farther, and now it's just down at the bottom, and the bottom's all sealed up. I can't figure out how to. And it's raining, so it's all muddy. If I were to try to crawl up under the car to get it, and I don't want to drive the car because.
Wow, nice ship, man. Looks like mine.
God damn. Yeah, it looks a bit different when it's fully upgraded, doesn't it?
Mine's not 100%, but I have 2 more to do.
Well, over here I've got the Robotics Bay expansion.
Yeah, I got that.
And,
what? Let me show you. The 2 I don't have. Oh, I think it's. Oh, I can actually upgrade one of them. Blast absorption. So it's the sentries take 50% less damage.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
But I heard it doesn't work that good, so I was waiting on that. So
Yeah.
actually, I have one more.
Oh, cool.
The mortar sentries. It's the last one, and I'll be done. My ship will be 100%. Cool.
All right, yeah, I got that big tunnel, and over here, this ship has missiles on it, the Pelican.
Yeah.
So, when this game,
That's pretty cool how they did this, man.
yeah. And when they first did it, you could kick someone, you could do the kick emote and knock them down on that floor.
Oh, inside here?
Yeah, like yeah, down where in the ship bay kind of thing, and there's no way to get out.
That's funny. Too many people standing around, though. I noticed that. Some guys, they're just get to work, boys.
Oh, here, yeah, there's a lot of stuff they can do with all that. But if you notice the front of the ship, you can't see anything but guns.
Yeah.
Like that guy's ship we were on last, he just had one
Yeah,
gun in the
like
middle.
one gun.
Yeah. Feels good, man. I mean, just look at all that ordnance backing us up.
That's it.
Yeah, I just don't know how they made the ship wider, really, which that just kind of freaks me out.
How they didn't?
Well, how they did. I mean, this one wall over here.
Oh,
It's
it's a bump out, man. It's like a freaking
like an RV
trailer.
slide out.
Yeah, exactly. There's a button somewhere you got to push it and bring it back in.
Works for me.
Dude, nice in spring, man. It's snowing here today. I live in Montana.
Well, shit, that's what you get for living in Montana.
I love Montana, dude. This is freaking awesome.
I definitely want to check it out. It seems like an awesome place. It has
Oh, it's beautiful here.
because it has the fewest people per square mile in the entire country. I think.
That's right. We got trees, man, instead of people.
Yeah, it's like 1.5 people for every mile.
Yeah. And grizzlies, though. We got grizzlies here.
I got a 357.
You might need a little bigger, bud. Probably like a 10 mil or maybe a 44. Not even a 45. I mean, you can get hardened lead or hardened steel for your shots, but when I hunt, man, that's all. I mean, I carry a chest 44 right now, but I think I want to go to a 10 mil.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure. I get Fiocchi high velocity rounds, so they're what, like 1,750 feet per second, and low grain like 145, but they're hollow points.
Are we talking a 357 revolver?
A Smith & Wesson Combat Model 19 revolver, yeah.
Yeah, so I have a 44, and the reason why I want to change is because those bears are. I mean, I've never hopefully I never have to deal with one, because it ain't gonna be good for anything. But my concern with the revolver is you're only gonna get maybe 2 shots before it's on top of you. So like a 10 mil semi-auto, that's, to me, you're gonna get at least 4 or 5 rounds in them.
Well, I can hit a milk jug at 50 yards standing, unsupported.
Yeah, but a milk jug isn't like, I don't know, almost what, freaking 1,000 pounds running
20 miles an hour, right?
35 miles an hour straight at you as you're shitting your pants.
Yeah, I would be like, well, this is the one shot that really matters.
I always tell a buddy I hunt with, I'm like, dude, I'm just going to carry 22. And he's like, why are you going to carry a 22? They ain't going to do nothing. I said, dude, all I got to do is shoot you in the fucking knee and I'm good. Because he's going to come after you, not me.
You don't have to run faster than the bear. You just have to run faster than someone else in your party.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
No, it's beautiful. I live in close to Kalispell, Columbia Falls. It's basically northwest Montana.
So you're practically Canadian?
No, not even close. But yes, pretty close.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean personally. I just meant geographically.
Yeah. It's like an hour from here. I've never even been to Canada.
Dude, I'm from Texas and I've been to Canada.
Yeah. My daughter just moved to Texas.
She going to UT?
No, her husband was doing something with some company. Their name. They just moved. And he just got, like, I don't know. He just started this job, so hopefully they do good. But she's pregnant. She's having her baby here in May. So.
Was it her first one?
Yep, first one.
Well, congratulations on the grandkid.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I got a granddaughter. She is 4.5 years old.
Oh, that's so awesome. Are you close to her? Like in close is in both ways. Are you close in the aspect of distance?
Well, I think we're as close as we can get, because last time I visited, we watched cartoons and she fell asleep laying on me. So that's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. But right now I'm in Missouri and my son's stationed in Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went up to see him for Halloween. She was wearing a puppy dog Powell's costume or something. Anyway, and she just started pre-K, which I didn't even know was a thing. I'm like, that's just so,
Oh yeah.
so the women can have a break from their kids. I guess I don't really know. I don't know. He's got a
Yeah.
stay-at-home wife. She does some pet sitting on the side for fun money or whatever. And
That's the way it should be. She's a stay-at-home wife, you're saying?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly how it should be. This country went to shit when we started doing, both people working, and I mean, look, these kids are just, not all of them, but a lot of them are just messed up kids today.
absolutely. I mean, I couldn't agree more on just about everything you said. But when he got married, I didn't know he was really that serious about dating her and all that. But she turned out to be a pretty damn good woman.
Good. Because those are hard to find, too.
Yeah, when I visited him, I stayed there for about 10 days last October, and she was fair but firm with the kids. I really liked the way she did, the way she parented.
Parenting? Yeah. Good.
And that's very rare. I usually I have just a ton of criticism. Like, we could have handled that better. Of course,
Yeah.
I've already raised 2 kids, and I've had a lot of time to reflect on what I did right and what I did wrong. But
Of course.
in the moment, she's doing fantastic, I think, and she's funny and she's fun. You know who old Greg is? Have you seen that video?
What is it called?
Old Greg.
Old Greg?
Yeah, it's about.
No.
It's hard to say what it's about, and it was on the Mighty Boosh cartoon. It was a little series. It was in a bunch of pieces, so it's very hard to find the story all in one place. But it's about a guy that goes fishing, and he pulls up this guy called Old Greg, and he's slimy, has moss on him, and all this stuff, and he lives in a cave under the water, and he's hitting on the dude. He's like, "Did you pull me up because you want me and you want me?" And then he sings a song, and then he says, "I've got a mangina," and opens up his dress or whatever, and this big beam of light shines out. So anyway, point being, for Halloween she dressed up as Old Greg and had a light that would flash when she opened the dress.
I really like her.
Yeah, I'm like, that is the coolest shit. That's so original. I'm like, yeah. I've got a good daughter-in-law. Let me get a little bit of water so I can make a pot of coffee. I'll be right back, okay?
No, you're good.
A little bit more water for later. Yeah, I'm doing a YouTube stream right now too. You don't mind?
What was that?
Yeah, I wanted to tell you I'm starting a YouTube like live stream.
How are you? Good.
Yeah, I mean I'm on the computer all the time. See what happens.
History will remember your deeds this day.
Well, I'll try to look good then, so I don't die all the time and shit.
Yeah, make sure you got your nails did.
Requesting backpack.
Man, I can't bathe. I need to. Oh, I got my seeds in. Some Jack Air and some. They gave me some OG Kush with my order.
You want to run together, or you want to go solo and let me get all some of this other stuff? And
why don't we go do the mission and see if we can find the tower? If we find the tower that lights up the map, we can break apart and go explore everything.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah, get the mission done first.
Yeah, do the mission and take out all the dumb shit. The more holes we close, the easier the rest of it will be.
Sub-objective near your location.
I was going to throw an orbital in there, but we pretty much cleared them out.
I'm over here trying to dig.
Oh, did you find an entrenchment tool and some underground supplies?
Yeah, but it's like over a body, and I'm like, this ain't working.
We could leave it alone for a few minutes, see if the bugs eat the body.
Mission progress logged.
Okay, got it. Give me a moment.
Wait, I thought I was throwing out a real turret. Oh well. Wow, where the fuck did I get this from? I accidentally picked up that anti-material rifle, but you know, I haven't used that with the Hoverpack. I'm going to try it. If you want the grenade launcher, you can play with that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's wonderful. It's one of my favorite weapons. I actually think it's a bit OP. Let's go ahead and get rid of this lab over here. This cosmetics lab testing on animals. Whatever the hell they're doing.
Objective nearby.
Alright, we gotta do that.
And you still need samples, right?
Yeah. If we just got, I mean, it's not like a. Let's see.
Objective critical stratagem available.
What do you have to? Hopefully, we can find that spore spewer because this is bad.
Alright, let's get out of here for a minute.
I ran right into the mud puddle, but oh, I found the spore spewer. Sweet.
Objective
So I can't see it from on the ground. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
structure destroyed.
Oh wow, this is kind of pretty nasty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It does some work.
It clears hordes. It kills big things. It's a real good all-purpose weapon, and it's got so many rounds and so much reload. Let's finish off this layer, whatever it is over here. And I thought we got the spore nest. Why is it still impossible to see anything?
Maybe two of them.
Well, I guess it looks like, yeah, it's a little better.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
Yeah, I'm liking this, dude.
Joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone. Outpost cleared.
Well, you thought the grenade pistol was great.
Yeah, this is Mobetta.
Calling down a sentry.
The thing with splody weapons, I know that I need to have a shooty weapon and a splody weapon, because if you have two explodey weapons, you're not... Something's going to get in your face and you're going to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Vagina liver. Oh, yeah. It's not smelling right now. My socket moves. I sound like Smuggled Lando or something. Am I birthday's name?
Reinforcing!
That's one of those things that you really play into where if you don't have a stopped up nose, you can do sound like you stopped up kind of. And if you do have a really stopped up nose, it really sounds like it. Or, like me now, which just...
Dropping a pin, east,
anyway,
300 meters.
I'm trying real hard to not sound stopped up. Eeny, meeny, miny, ho.
Tagging map.
Off we go.
Farm.
Yeah, so I'm reacting to Asmongold, reacting to Shion Head, because Shion Head has good content, and I don't. And Asmongold has a lot of people that watch him, and I want to be the moderator between the point and counterpoint kind of thing, I guess. I definitely watch all of Shu's stuff, and I do watch how some people respond, but I'm not saying Admin is the best example or anything, but just the first one.
Oh, wow.
It looks clear.
Did I go out of the area?
Yeah. Did you see the movie Pitch Black? I don't know. It was, I think, it was the first Riddick movie, the one with the bald dude.
Pitch Black. No, I don't think I've seen it.
Well, it's a pretty interesting movie. It's about some people that are on a spaceship, and they crash on this planet, and it's supposed to have a base there, like a, kind of like a Pioneer outpost sort of thing. But they're a long way, well, not really a long way, planet-wise concerned, I suppose, maybe 48 hours away, you know. if they're walking, and they have to walk. And then they get all their shit together and they start heading towards the thing. And when it gets dark, there's all this shit comes out of the ground and flies at them, and just things that just cut people's heads off with their wings, you know, and then drag them into holes.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, so it's really fucked up. And Riddick was a prisoner that was being transported, but he breaks loose, or gets loose, or they let him loose because they're in a survival situation. And he sticks his head up one time, you know, because they're still trying to get to the thing, and maybe it's the next day or something. So he's like, "What's it look like now?" Because he can actually kill the things, because he just is really good at fighting and a badass, right? So he looks up. It's the worst I've ever done this code. Fucking retarded. Yeah, so he sticks his head up and he looks around and he goes, "Looks clear." And somebody stands up and this thing swoops down and clips their head off. And somebody's all, "I thought you said it looked clear." He's like, "It did look clear." They go, "How about now?" He says, "Looks clear." Nobody moves. Anyway, maybe you had to be there, but it was some dark humor in there that I thought was kind of funny. So yeah, every now and then, when I'm not sure if it's dangerous or not, I might just say, "Looks clear."
Looks clear.
Yeah, that's the reference that I get that from.
I got the terminal.
Requesting orbital. Sending in an eagle.
I don't know why they would store an explosive barrel right next to the console and the cell tower.
Engaging terminal.
And it respawns.
You have accomplished Liberty's will. Extracted your discretion.
Activating jump pack.
Logout post spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Orbital inbound.
You may proceed.
500 in there.
When ready. Bug outpost.
Smoke hive. Calling down a sentry.
It didn't go off. Oh no, it's the other one.
Yes, the Gatling Rod. And that's good because in this forest, if you call in a 500, sometimes they'll blow up
Yeah.
on top of the trees. But the Gatling barrage is real good at clearing out trees.
Yeah, I'm gonna start playing with that grenade launcher a little bit. I think it's cool.
300 meters.
Yeah, it can do a little bit of everything.
Outpost destroyed.
The last patch, they broke it, and it had the same trajectory as the Ultimatum. It was just really short range, but they fixed it real quick. and it's great. I think its range is almost ridiculous.
Yeah. Even this pistol though, this grenade pistol, dude, it does work. It's pretty impressive. Just it.
Yeah, it does. You just get one shot and a slow reload.
Mm-hmm.
But it is great. I carry it on bug missions sometimes if there's a lot of the spewers, because like there's one or two tap spewers, and if it takes two, I can probably kill two spewers with 2 shots. You know.
Yeah, spear seems like right now it's one shot if you hit them. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, one shot will use both.
Shit, I gotta take this call.
Extraction is available.
Requesting sentry.
Orbital inbound. Requesting sentry. Have a taste of democracy. Frog outpost.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Drone supply beacon. Calling down a support weapon.
I like Dr. Brown.
Support weapon.
She should start an OnlyFans.
Man, I don't know how to get my freaking
Guys, I know the
phone out of my
solution.
car.
Bro, duh.
Support your family without stressing out. I can't do this anymore.
I just got a good job. I started in September, but even with that job, I still can't do shit. I can't buy anything. I can't afford the rent these days. Like, I'm just.
Bro, girls have been fucking to protect their family or to like, why do you think, like, so this is what happened a lot, is like, they've been doing this forever. There's nothing new about this at all. Girls, that's why they, like, there's like, these like girls that are single moms and they're trying to find a guy that's gonna take care of their kids. Like, this is just the way it goes. It's biology, man. So all this career, yeah, kill the kid. Well, the funny thing is that in a lot of cases, the new guys do that. Well, maybe funny wasn't the word I should use for that. But the interesting thing about it, yeah, they do it all the time. Monkeys, gorillas do this.
Where the hell is the
Wild animals, yeah.
Oh shit! I'm like, I found one little hole. I couldn't get through it.
So much despair. And
I don't think that there's coercion, like there's social.
Yeah, single moms are a plague,
like this,
though.
but based on
Seriously, there's a. Everybody loves to fuck, but god damn, you don't have to get pregnant every time you get a dick in you. Oh my god. It's literally horrible. And then you want sympathy. Oh, I'm a single mom. You're a fucking idiot. Don't I sympathy?
This is dumb.
Shut up, cat. God damn it, I just fed you. Mahomes! Cat, get off me, dude.
Shit. Guess we gotta keep going northwest. That's the only thing I can think of. We can't go the other way.
Gnomes!
Marking location.
Thank you.
Affirmative.
Right in there.
Where's my sentry?
50 meters.
Dude. Shit. God damn it, cat. Fucker.
Calling down supplies. Requesting orbital.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Calling down a sentry.
I want everybody to see what an asshole you are. This is the little asshole that just thinks
Requesting
he'll see you
sentry.
anytime you want. Can't you go? I'll be lying. At least you don't scratch me very hard. Still ready to look. But yeah, single moms are a scourge with their all. Oh, pity me for making poor decisions over and over. Oh, I have 4 kids. Oh, God damn, really? Give them up for adoption if you love your kids. By being like, my kids are my life. Bullshit. You mean your kids are your paycheck? Fuck off.
The same logic, you could say there's social coercion to sell drugs to kids.
I made it, but I missed the party, man. Shit. I didn't get to kill anything.
There was a bunch of shit here to kill, that's for sure.
I like lost. I couldn't get around the damn mountain.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I used my Hoverpack to cheat that little.
Of course you did.
That little slit there that always taunted me. You know, it just seems like
yeah,
you
that
can jump through
I
it.
tried to dive through 3 times, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
getting stuck.
It just seems like you can get through it, but yeah, it just is a trap.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, the funny thing is, with the Hoverpack, I can get to the other side, but when I run out of Hoverpack, I fall on a slanted rock and just start sliding down the mountain. I thought I was going to die, but I just kept bouncing back and forth, sliding off of different rocks. It was kind of interesting. And it really makes me wonder if they programmed so well that they had this in mind the whole time. And that's why certain parts of the river look like you can get across them with the Hoverpack, and they're just like 1 second too short.
Yeah.
I mean, is it an accident, or is that what they were doing?
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
So yeah, I got here by myself, and they really wanted this landing pad.
Great addition to the game, though. There, the Hoverpack's something else too.
Yeah, it's really added a whole other dimension to it. Airborne.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
To the side.
I want to be an airborne ranger.
Watch where you're standing.
I will live a life of danger.
hard. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
I do have a friend, Jessica, and she got married. I wouldn't say fairly.
Pelican 1
I
beginning
wouldn't say
ascent.
fairly young, but she got married, had 2 kids, and then her husband fell over dead with a heart attack in his 30s, and now she's a single mom with 2 kids. That is a tragedy. That is someone that's easy to sympathize with. But she's an exception. Those are very rare. Mostly it's just like, I got knocked up because I wanted to keep them in. It didn't work. Now I'm a single mom. Or, you know, well, I already have 2 kids that can't pay daycare, so I'll just keep having them and keep getting more welfare or whatever. I don't know. It's just, stop making babies. That's the first thing to do.
Is somehow like they're being put upon by society. The reality is that women have this avenue that exists that men don't even have access to at all. Like, there's plenty of men that have these exact same problems.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. We can never
False
have
equivalence?
too
Yeah,
many
I think so
heroes
too.
fighting.
Like, really positive, but I'm just, like, how is everyone else, and are you okay? Because the answer's probably no.
We're gonna start an OnlyFans in 48 hours.
I thought this one was especially...
It went back. He's probably getting coffee.
Especially sick. If I can find it.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So the sick thing about this one was that she did this whenever she turned 18. And that's whenever she made the most... You want to put the pieces together? Man.
Synchronized.
And she was, you know, known in media whenever she was younger, too. That's crazy. Spawn camping?
Yeah, Dr. Phil got her started.
I haven't heard that one before. That's new.
Excuse me. Spawn camping. That's pretty littles.
An ass. Why wasn't I born a girl? Their lives are on rookie. I wish I was a girl to make easy money like that. Women have it so easy, it's not even funny. There is a lie perpetuated by people on the internet that
Grenade launcher it is.
Rich, quick scheme. But
Good little tool, man.
the average woman
Sure is.
on OnlyFans only makes $180 a month, and that's average. Most are making way less.
So the reason for that is because, again, I want to go back to my argument earlier that if you're fat and ugly, people don't want to pay money for pictures of you. So there's a lot of...
I'm not good at the flame game because it seems to me like they don't have the reach.
Make a lot of money. Now,
The thing that gets me with the flames is it's too easy to catch yourself on fire. You have to wear fireproof armor. Or be really
Yeah, you definitely got a fire kind of backing up, kind of a defensive, not offensive for sure.
Yeah. And even with fire armor, you have one mistake and then you're dead.
Yeah, you still take damage.
Oh yeah. Oh, remind me to try a blitz build because I mean a gas build. They're much more forgiving, but the bugs don't deal with it very well at all. It's like spraying raid on them.
And calling in an eagle. Good day to die for democracy.
Yeah, boss is right on, spot on. And when you're you're wearing gas resistant armor, I think it's an 80% resistance, and then I think it's only 75 for flame. But I can throw down gas and just walk through it like I'm a fucking god. It'll take maybe 20% damage if I get into a artillery barrage of it, and I can just walk through the grenades and not even take any damage at all. But everything chasing me is, getting distracted and running around and dying, so it's pretty great.
I haven't played with the gas. I died to it a lot. Other people killing me.
Well, my go-to is the gas grenades because it immediately pulls whatever is that got aggro on you. It turns it off. And they just start. They always wander towards you, but they do kind of wander around. So it breaks aggro. That gives you a couple of seconds, and then everything takes damage. If it runs into another bug, while it's gas, they'll fight each other to the death. So it thins the herd, and then a lot of them will just bleed out from the corrosive raid damage, bug damage, whatever.
500 in there.
You've done your duty. You may extract with honor.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Outpost cleared.
Grenade launcher's a little OP, I will say. Have to agree.
Requesting air support. Found something.
Oh, what a ripoff. That's bullshit. A gas poison hunter hits me and then hits me again.
Calling in reinforcements.
Which I technically call a one-shot since I was staggered from the first hit.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
And the hunter's the second weakest thing in the game. It shouldn't be able to one-shot me. Okay. Thanks for guarding my stuff.
Ooh.
If anyone wants to play with a cookout, they're real good against bugs. Probably my favorite.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Now, some girls that are really hot do make a lot of money. But it's not really just because they're a girl, it's because they're also really hot.
Some girls that aren't really hot.
And that's the more important part.
I don't get it why people will follow ugly girls.
This get rich quick lie is not being sold by
I mean, they have a nice body and they show it off,
It's also
but
being sold by OnlyFans itself. Kiss that
they're not.
99
Yeah.
You can watch anybody you want. Why not watch a pretty one?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, of
Like
course.
iGens.
I mean, I
I don't
bet
speak
that
Spanish,
works.
but
It's the
she's
personality that makes
very
her so
pretty,
much
and I hate
fun.
ASMR
That's what's
sounds.
hustle you
ETA minus 1 minute.
You're right.
But she's a very
You're
pretty,
absolutely right about that.
very pretty person.
The market's super saturated, so it's even harder to get noticed. So what are ugly girls gonna do? That they also get discriminated on the work market? It's a double L in life. What's the solution?
Stop
There is
having
no
ugly
solution.
kids.
There's no light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, the
There's
solution.
no moral to be told. There's no.
The solution is people want to fuck the hot people, so technically they should be having more kids, but also because they're hot and rich, they tend to not have as many kids as for ugly people, because
ETA
fat ugly
T-minus
people
20
like to
seconds.
get laid too. So it's we still end up with a lot of fat ugly kids, and
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
I don't
Clear
know.
landing zone.
The only way out is eugenics. People act like that's practically slavery.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
I think it's. You know what? I don't know if I want to talk about that yet.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
We're a gaming stream. But yeah, if you want to be fewer fat ugly people, stop getting fat ugly people pregnant. Stop being
Pelican 1 preparing to
a fat
depart.
ugly person.
Shuttle launch extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning
That's
ascent.
Of course not. Nobody's gonna do that.
Another victory for the right side of history.
Lesson to be learned. There's no, happy ending. There's just sadness and pain. You see an animal that breaks its leg and then it dies. Like, that's
It's
the
being
end of
so
the story.
overdramatic.
There's not an episode 2. That's it. That's it.
Oh, we missed something.
Sometimes things suck, man.
I didn't really see anything.
Gazelle at the back of the pack. Yeah, bro. Like, and that's the one the lions eat.
I think we need to upload on that one. We didn't do it.
Yeah. So I've always thought that being a hot girl is probably easier than being a hot guy. But being an ugly girl is probably harder than being an ugly guy. I've never been a girl before. Actually, that's not true. Remember, I did that one stream. But besides that, that's like my read on it. Debatable again? Absolutely debatable. This is just my read on it. I'm just talking, really.
2023 version of, hey lady, I see you're having financial problems.
Yeah.
Say, can you dance? I have a couple of friends who are
Twill.
pretty
Looks like a Nerf gun pistol you got there.
Allegedly, people work for OnlyFans.
Or a squirt gun.
Well done. Lots of enemies killed and lots of samples to help us figure out how
Yeah,
to
it is a squirt gun. It squirts fire. It's a real handy little pistol.
Is it?
Yeah, it's especially with the new armor where you get 30% faster reload or something on your sidearm.
Oh yeah.
People don't seem to think about the flamethrower, but it makes it a little bit crazy.
Look at this disgusting infestation. Deploy to the planet and expunge it.
Oh, here we can do an oil mission. Those are always confusing. They're worse than the...
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mission coordinates locked.
It's all about learning the mission, man.
Engaging orbital.
Yeah, when I started, there were some that I just couldn't get. There were some I couldn't get when 2 months ago.
Well, you got people that are quick at this, and a lot of it you just can kind of watching, but some of it can be confusing, but you got to actually do it. For me, I have to.
Yeah. I was in some missions where, I'm just running them solo or whatever. It's a new mission I hadn't seen before, or maybe it's one that I've only ran into in a party, and I don't even know anything about it, and I have to wait for somebody to join and then do it.
And to get it done, yeah.
And of course, like the first 3 times, I didn't watch them do it. They did. I'm like, what did you do? What did you do?
You get some of these guys that play, man. They can just solo. I mean, they can solo high-end stuff. It's pretty crazy to watch them. I was following this one guy around, and he'd sneak in and stuff and get in, hit the, do whatever and just shit everywhere, but he just gets in and out. And it's pretty cool to watch some of these guys play. It's pretty amazing. Me? I'll just fucking die.
Yeah, I know.
Because my thing is I gotta kill everything, But a lot of it is you get in and get out because otherwise you just spawning more bugs, and people just sit there and you just run out of ammo.
That's exactly it. Back when I first started playing the game, the thing was, bugs. You'd hit a bug patrol or you'd get a breach while you're fighting them, and we'd run, and then we started running into other patrols until we were just constantly being surrounded and taken out.
Oh yeah.
So then we had to stand and fight, and when you got a bug breach, you just killed them all, and they would stop, and then you could get on with your life. But then they made it where they just infinitely spawn, and then you'll get breach after breach after breach.
Breach after breach after breach, yeah.
Yeah, and now you've got to run, and if you run into a patrol, take it out and just keep going, or go around it, whatever, you know. But yeah, it was really ridiculous.
Oh, you're gonna kill us all.
Y'all have Noxious Ranger and Armored, right?
I haven't even went down that line. I probably should.
Well, what do you can hang back and watch me just throw gas and then run off into the gas, and I might dive and crawl for a while to just shut it off. Because you can climb under it. If you get under it, it doesn't hurt you.
I have a tendency when it's green, I just run into it just because I guess I like green. I don't know, and then I die.
Well, you run into it, and it's like catching fire. As soon as you realize you're taking damage, dive, and you'll stop taking damage, and then just keep crawling.
Yeah. Stop, drop, and roll, baby.
Oh yeah, boss, that puzzle with the...
That took me forever to figure that out, too.
Yeah, which is weird because everybody's taught to stop, drop, and roll, so that should be the first thing you do. But yeah, boss, the puzzle where you got to line the pipes up, man, I just had one yesterday that I couldn't do, and I've gotten really good at that. But yeah, at first it's like, the fuck is this? Is that the one you're talking about, the line the pipes up one?
Which one?
The puzzle where you've got to line the pipes up to transfer the oil to a different location. Yeah, that's one of the weirdest ones.
The supply, yeah. It's pretty easy, actually. You just got to do it a couple of times.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Like any of this stuff.
Once you know how it works.
Yeah.
One thing I see a lot of new people struggle with is the one where you have to go left and right to raise the signal level to the maximum. When it starts declining again, you just leave it maximum there. Then you go up and down, whichever way is bringing the signal up until you get to 100%.
Oh, yeah.
You align the tower signal or something. A lot of noobs seem to have problems with that. We were at one of those, and I'm fighting stuff, and the new guy, he's a level 5 to 10 somewhere, and he's at the console, but he's just meleeing the console, and I'm like, what the shit is going on over here? And I run over there, I was like, oh, he doesn't know how to do this. This one's a really good bit of work too.
Dude, my 500s aren't working.
Calling down fortification. I'm on the terminal.
Dad, give it. Okay, I put gas mines out here, and as soon as I come out here, the bugs should start trying to kill me, but y'all need to stay back there. There's 2 gas mines around this valve. I don't think there's any way to touch it without using a mine.
That's a lot of green stuff on the ground.
I'm fine. That bug didn't like getting in there, though, did he?
I've got this one.
Tactical asset near your location.
To the skies.
Orbital
Oh
incoming.
yeah, you got this one over here. Sometimes you have to shoot the gunk off of it. They'll get all crusty.
Calling in an eagle.
I got the terminal. Throwing supply beacon.
Bringing in supplies since we're going to be here for a little bit. We should have done that
Triumphs
in the
over
first 5 years.
tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
Sending out an SOS. Requesting fortification.
Deploying minefield.
Oh, that's a nice deployment there. Got a good spread.
Found something!
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
I'll let you know. Loading up now.
Roger.
Calling in orbital strike.
Gas strike incoming.
I don't know what. It says my gas mines have a cooldown of 60 seconds, but they just now got to a minute,
Found something!
which means they're about a minute and a half, and I don't know why. Clockwise, counterclockwise.
1 second.
Extraction is available.
I got crap all over me here, bud.
Activating jump pack.
Found something!
Engaging terminal.
Mission Allied
I got
destroyer
it.
joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
I got it by guessing correctly.
Requesting a SIM.
Requesting sentry!
To the sky. Calling down fortification.
Dropping a pin. East. Close.
So I didn't renew my card once they went legal, recreational.
Requesting orbital strike.
Yeah, they were still following me way too hard.
Outpost cleared.
Calling down a support weapon. Tagging map. South, 200 meters.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle
Calling down
inbound.
a sentry.
Seriously, dude?
Objective near your position.
Requesting fortification. Calling down supplies.
I just fed your goofy ass.
Supplies.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
See, I'm just standing right here, not even taking. Well, I'm taking a little bit of damage.
300 meters.
Nest over there right next to extract.
Calling in a Hellbomb.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Calling in.
Hellbomb on. Clear the area.
Why is the cooldown so big?
Last reload.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
I was trying to kill it when I should have just told you it was there so you could help me kill it.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
How approach them, telling them to boast about how much money they made or show off expensive things they bought with money they made by being an OnlyFans model in order to recruit more women to be OnlyFans.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Missing one.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Cars and even houses. Like
I don't think you're gonna make it.
house thanks to OnlyFans.
Unfortunately.
It's disgusting to do this in general, but especially disgusting to do this during
You got it.
It's just
You got it. You got it.
incredibly rare.
Launch countdown complete. We have extraction complete.
Nice.
That was
Oh, that was. I thought when the timer ran out completely, that's game over, but it gives you like an extra second.
Yeah, sometimes it seems like they give you an extra 3 seconds, but not. Yeah, it's really not. It's like the pilot really doesn't want to leave without you.
As it should be.
Exactly. You know, most games it's just a hard limit. You're 1/10 of a second late, you're fucked. So I think it's really cool when you think, "Oh shit, I'm done, I'm cooked," and the pilot just sits there after his takeoff time. He's still sitting there. I do wish the gunner would be more proactive on that thing sometimes.
I've been team killed by that gunner. That's why I always try to stay clear of that shuttle when he's landing. It's like a turret. It doesn't give a fuck if you're in the way.
Yeah, no shit. Especially your own. My turrets always seem to find me.
Turrets are iffy. From my limited experience, at least.
Definitely viable in my opinion. Mortars can be rough though.
Just another turret, man.
Mortars are very rough. They're so good at TK. The 380 barrage, the mortars, the Tesla.
There's a place for them, but you really gotta be away from everybody and.
Yeah, Tesla towers are practically suicide if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But man, they can hold off a whole army of bugs.
Yes, they can. And I don't know if you go prone if they still hit you or.
If you go prone, you get into,
I just stay away from them.
You get into a range where they hit you way less often. I've crawled up and grabbed my weapons and then crawled out again. But sometimes I've also gotten hit by one of the fat beams and just completely explode instantly. The little ones, if you've got shock armor, you'll be able to take 2 or 3. But the big one, I think, I'm not sure if that one-shots you if you're wearing the armor or not. But anyway, stay away from the fucking things.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Do this to OnlyFans. Manipulate and entice poor, desperate people with this. Oh, that's why. Of course.
I really need to start working harder. I need to figure something else out.
That's only fair.
Yeah.
In a way, we are all selling our bodies to labor. We are all, whether you work at a fast food place.
It's crazy to think that that guy is the biggest pimp of all time in all history.
Requesting sentry. Let them
Hey, here's our seed.
surmountable might of the Helldivers.
Hey, don't start this mission until we have all 5 rounds laid out.
That's
Please.
YouTuber. We're all just for capital. At the end of the day, it's a job. These Twitch girls, these OnlyFans girls.
Yep.
Like me, like you, like everyone else. And I guarantee you, a lot of the men who about OnlyFans.
Once it starts, it usually triggers an attack.
That's not on order, but you want the red?
For a useless degree.
Blue is smoke, right?
Blue is static, gray is smoke.
Oh, gray smoke. Okay.
The way I like to do it is the black one first. That's a mini nuke.
What's green?
Explosive.
Okay.
Orange is high
That's
explosive.
ironic. Green is high explosive.
No, the red ones are the red ones are napalm, but the orange ones are high explosive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the green one right here, it just says explosive. But if there's an orange one around here, it would be high explosive. I don't know.
Oh, if you yeah. The gray smoke. If you actually read them, you learn something. Shit. Imagine that. Says it right on them.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got.
Just flamethrower, you can have it. I just grabbed it as you went over it.
We have 2 greens and a bunch of shit. We might as well start it though, because I think this is just a bad haul.
I don't see anything else anyway, so. Load her up.
Support weapon.
Here we go.
Can you start the fucking thing?
Oh, yeah, let me do that. Alright.
That's what I thought you were going over there for.
I was wondering what you were standing there for. Why are you just holding that?
Because you won't start the fucking thing. I need to stop talking like that.
Calling down a sentry.
Loud mouth now.
Outpost cleared.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Alright, this is an interesting loadout because we've got explosive, smoke, explosive, static, smoke.
T70. There it is.
Alright.
I don't know what the hell this thing shoots, but whatever.
It's going to be explosive, smoke, explosive, static.
Yeah, but it just seems like it always never fires.
Well, let's go fire on something. Oh, behind you. What's... Oh, that little asshole. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. That little asshole.
Oh yeah.
Bugs. And we don't even need to be here.
Calling in a hell bomb.
We're done.
I wonder if we could call a C down on a C. Just shoot straight up in the air. We're sitting here like 15 minutes later. Where's the fucking round? Well, we went to space and then fell back down. Love what talking to you, goober.
Objective completed.
Dropping a pin. North, 200 meters. Requesting fortification.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear. Sending down equipment package.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Requesting air support. Calling down a sentry.
I know I'm using a good build when I realize I'm having fun playing and haven't even called down any of my secondary weapons.
Mm-hmm. Collect the hard drive. Where the hell's the hard drive?
I couldn't find it when I was playing this map earlier.
Outpost is
Yeah, there it is. It's over there at that little mailbox, right?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Now we gotta take it somewhere. We gotta take it over here.
Tagging map.
See, this is what I haven't done before, so this is cool.
Yeah.
So you go there to get it, and then we have to take it over here.
Yeah.
Calling down a sentry.
But sometimes it's not obvious where it goes because the target doesn't turn orange, or it seems like they may have updated that because it used to be the hard drive was orange, and you could just, that was the only object that you had lit up on your map for a quest, even though the quest was to take the orange thing to another thing. But now it's orange, so hopefully that's a thing they fixed. Oh, and if you know you're going to be doing one of these, and you want to be a designated carrier, you can always bring the crossbow or the pummeler because they're one-handed weapons, so you can use both.
One-handed.
You can use both your weapons and carry it. Well, I mean, your sidearm and your primary, you can't really use any stratagems. Oh, I forgot I didn't bring the Hoverpack. Oh no.
Outpost cleared.
I'm holding the button down going, what the fuck?
Because after these girls get too old that people don't want to pay pictures for them anymore, then they don't have any workable skills and the rest of their life is I'm old enough now, unfortunately, to have seen girls that I grew up with have that happen. But yeah, Cody's in chat. Yeah, but we grew up together, bro. Like, I go on Facebook, I see some of these girls.
Okay, what are we doing here?
God damn. These are the middle-aged moms now posting Minion memes, and I went to high school with this bitch. Like, oh my god, I gotta lay down. Jesus. We got 3 kids and 4 baby daddies. And the funny thing, Cody, is you know
I gotta go grab it, bring it over here.
that I'm talking about. You know the exact one that, let's be honest, all of us simped for her. She was so hot. Yep, absolutely. Yep. God, fuck, man. Everyone, yes, everyone, absolutely.
That won't get you a
Sea
job.
bugs to the north.
Why
That's
wouldn't
this
you break your back in spirit working a 9 to 5
relay
that
station.
you absolutely hate and get no satisfaction from? Or this? Why wouldn't you? And that, for the modern woman, is probably the most black-pilling question right now. Why wouldn't you get exploited or exploit yourself? So is it really the Twitch stuff's fault?
Told you if it's green, I'm gonna go stand on it.
In an overwhelmingly male-dominated field, is it really her fault for trying to survive in this unforgiving world, in a society that will...
Of course, everything's always your fault because you're doing it. Is there a reason that they do it that's outside of themselves? Yes. Are there explanations that explain their intent? Yes.
Calling down a
But is
sentry.
it their fault? Yes, it is. They did it.
Requesting sentry.
Never take somebody's autonomy away from them.
Exploit and degrade her anyway.
And you know she's gonna say this.
Sending down equipment package.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, it is! Get off Twitch!
Yeah.
It isn't for the end! So that was that video. I have been wanting to talk about this subject for years now. What do you guys think about this? Do you also feel that desensitization feeling I'm talking about? And how old were you?
Oh, you're set right there, don't move.
Kind of stuff. Has it affected your life or relationships at all? But
Go. Yep, right there.
Well, we can have an AI girlfriend,
Yeah,
alright?
that's right.
Anyway, I will see you guys soon.
Why doesn't my
with a new
AI
video,
girlfriend look like that?
possibly about that.
Little redhead with big titties?
Okay.
God.
I think that I would really appreciate if more people like.
Mission at 30 to 10
Maybe
remaining.
it's because like I'm really into Twitch, and so like I understand it pretty well.
My mom's
But
into
like it
Twitch.
seems like most people have a lot of misconceptions about Twitch. That I feel like it's almost like popular to be.
I thought that was the
unaware
deep
of that.
puddle.
I think she brings up a lot of good points for the video. Yeah, it's a good video. The truth is, like, if you look at a lot of these people that are like insulting her, they're like really fucking stupid. Like these people are just.
I don't see the objective on that.
Everything she says makes content so good.
Four.
I don't have it like you know I say this all the time, right? I mean, if
We're
somebody's making
still doing it.
Her use terminal. Oh, this is the objective. I thought it was the side objective. Oh, my bad.
because they're interesting to me. Yeah, so I mean, I've
And there we go.
known this girl for like fucking a long time, right? I mean, she was really popular on like 4chan like 10 years ago. That's how I know. And so most of the people insulting her are assuming she's a fat, lonely guy. Don't know she's a married woman. Well, yeah, and like that's the insult, right? And the reason why these girls insult people by saying that they're ugly or they're they don't have a.
I think util should be a weapon too, though.
That they understand the sex.
The what?
And so that's why they use it
like a melee weapon.
It's because that's their only form
Yeah, what was it?
value. I don't believe in the way she said it, but I
The
believe
e-tool?
Oh yeah,
Shovel?
You can use it as a melee weapon.
Oh, can you? Just swing.
Yeah, hold down the right button and press left to swing.
And if you want to look at symptoms, this is like number 75. And
the right mouse button and then the left mouse button to swing it.
So
that's how you do
Don't
it.
need me. Yeah. So on a controller, you got to use L2 R2 to dig. I just learned that not too long ago.
Yeah, there you go. And parents need to.
Okay, I think if you do it without holding the right mouse button down, then you just swing it over.
Yeah, it just swings.
And there's the video right there. Make sure to give it a like. This is great. In Utah, they added real age verifications for kids. Yeah, I saw that. I wonder, so what do you think would happen if you asked a 12-year-old in Utah if he's able to access porn? You ask a 12-year-old guy that lives in that state, what do you think they'd be able to do?
Green mints.
I bet they are. I fucking bet they are. Careful. Yeah, I mean, again, everybody always winces at this kind of stuff because
Smells funny here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
I blame the best of all.
like, I just want to live in reality here, okay? Like, these laws probably don't do a whole lot, but at least they exist. It's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth. I just want to live in reality. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, so here.
Whoa.
Okay, here's a Seif artillery, and I'm really glad it didn't get knocked out of my hand right here. Here's what the explosive's gonna do.
Oh shit.
Okay, this is gonna be the Seif smoke.
ETA T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Down 40 stations.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
So what happens if you hit the red barrels?
Right.
Oh shit.
The ones that say explosive on them. Go figure.
I don't know what that does now.
You should try the purple ones too. With the squids. Is everyone here? Ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so.
One preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. You have maintained our
What is this about? Date me or else, the female dating strategy. Yeah, for crazy women, maybe. It's a very good tactic, chat. Yeah, let's watch this. I'm ready. I made a video where I read some terrible pickup attempts by men trying to date women. And I figured, you know what? It's International Women's Day. Let's do a female version of that video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are once again taking a break from the men and focusing on the fairer sex, women. You wanted equality, ladies? Well, here it is. Today, we are looking at the female dating strategy. It's 2025, and apparently the men have given up on approaching us. 45% of men ages 18 to 25 have apparently never approached a woman in person.
Chat. Type 1 if you've never approached a woman directly. 2 if you have.
Helldiver, glad to have you on.
1112, 1111, 2222, 1111, 222. God damn, that's a lot of ones. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of 2s, but there's a lot of 1s. That's insane, man. 222, 1111, 222. I'm not even surprised at this point, Chad. I'm not surprised. I've never approached a woman in my life. Women are disgusting. You two typers are a bunch of fucking liars. You can't say that! I believe Chad. They're Rizzlers.
Which is honestly, like, so pathetic. Like, what are you scared of, Zoomers? That women are gonna film your sad attempts to hit on them and post them on TikTok for the world to see? That doesn't happen. But it seems like in order to get a date and save ourselves from crippling loneliness or eventual depopulation, the women have started really upping their game and becoming more assertive. Too assertive. Many people say that all a woman has to do to get a date is just stand there. Doesn't matter how fat, ugly, socially awkward you are, just stand there. Just stand there and a man will come to you. Well,
that's not true, Shu, and every person that I've ever talked to says that women do not get dates. Men hate women.
I'm in the rafters.
They don't want to fuck women. Men advise to, no they don't. That's a lie. That's a propaganda piece.
Men have to put in more effort. They have to be handsome, tall, rich, well-groomed. Wait a minute. That reminds me. Before we get into all this, let's quickly get into today's sponsors and some soothing. Studies show that 2/3 of men experience some form of irritation after shaving.
Want to try the squids?
I don't care. What's a daily? Haven't even up yet.
45 kills with a quasar cannon. And hold Malevelon Creek, of course.
Freedom. Let us join the fight.
More like dork energy.
The operation proceeds smoothly.
Destroy their strange and unnatural space ground.
Initiating SEL to the party system.
The party system.
Jump complete.
Partay of this.
Mission coordinates locked. Help pod prime.
Unlock the door. Yes. And plug the refrigerator. Alright. You see, Alana is one of those who just leans way into that whole stopped up nose sound. Kind of weird.
Shu at checkout to
Not
get
fun.
100 blades for free with your purchase of a Henson razor. Your skin, your wallet, and your environment will thank you. Big thanks to Henson Shu.
So we are
as always for
a delivery company.
Let's get back to the video. Okay, so where were we? Ah, yes.
Like the last one.
Can't
Or
live
that
with
black
it?
box. Gonna try the black box again.
So let's just dive into this dumpster fire, shall we? I love your tattoos. Thank you. Can you not send me a smile face? I have a boyfriend.
Oh my god, right off the rip, I just got fucking whiplash. I feel like I just got into a fucking
Sorry, I
car
don't have
accident.
on camera, but I
Alright,
lost the stream.
off to a great start. Hey, hi. Thanks for liking my pic. You're fit, by the way. Welcome, and thanks. I have a boyfriend. Sorry. You're...
Why are you talking to men when you have a boyfriend then? I don't understand.
Hot, thanks. I have a boyfriend. Okay, Schizo, just wanted to let you know that our date was the worst date I've ever been on ever, and I hope you die in a tragic car fire, loser.
Jesus
Really
fucking
glad I
Christ.
dodged a bullet here. Best wishes. So you're not even gonna try to apologize for the bad date or try to make things work? You're just an ugly shit person. Glad I won't have to deal with you again. Good luck being alone forever. You just told him you hope he dies in a tragic car fire. Why the f would he apologize? Or better yet, try and make things work. Next.
Oh my god, these people are insane. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, you give them a red flag and they're like, why are you scared of my red flag? I have a boyfriend. Don't talk to me, Alana. I am sorry. Have a nice day.
They can't all be this crazy, right? Right? Hey, you probably didn't really notice me, but I was in your physics class and I thought you were really cute and I got your number from your friend. Oh, hi. Who'd you get my number from? Justin? I was wondering if you want to maybe go out for coffee or something else like that sometime this week. I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm interested. LMAO, what the f? You don't even know who I am. I'm not trying to offend you, I'm just uninterested. LMAO, you're not even worth my time. It was more pity than anything, LMAO. Don't fucking talk to me anymore. LMAO, you thought I'd be interested in you. You're fucking delusional. Messing up a chance with me, LMAO, you're lost anyway. I'm out of your league. Go fuck yourself, stupid asshole. I love seeing someone's true colors and realizing how disgusting they are on the inside. This is a common...
I've seen men schizo out like this in women's DMs after they get rejected, but women doing this is 100 times funnier. Absolutely.
Theme you'll see here. Woman messages man rejects woman. Woman freaks out and says she was never interested anyway. You were so interested. You went out of your way to get his number from his friend. But yeah, you're not interested. Cope. Next. I'm not sure about seeing you again. Alright, good night. Wow, that's it? Seriously? Okay, now I realize that was a huge mistake. How rude. You just pissed me off, and I never get mad. Don't be immature and ignore me. I can get any guy I want to. I don't need you. My uncle's a here and worked for the embassy. My family has power. You are not. See, I.
My dad owns Nintendo GameCube! What are you doing? Why are you rejecting me?
I was always thought no means no, but apparently no means get back here and try harder. Hey, please delete my number. I'm sorry, who is this? Oh, hey, yeah, I didn't save it, so you're good. Why? What's the matter with you? We had 2 really nice dates and you don't want to see me now? You're probably a cocksucker anyways.
I love this response. Oh, you don't like me? Then you're fucking gay. It's like, okay, whoa. Well, maybe I am. Jesus.
I how to handle a real woman. What are your white friends?
We're left.
Really want these men to be like, oh please, no, please, please, give me another chance, please, queen, just queen, please. And then when they don't do that, when the men are just like, okay, bye, they're like, how dare you reject me, queen of the universe, you fit. What are your thoughts about being with someone who is cute in a broken kind of way? I'm not really sure I understand what you're talking about, but if you're talking about yourself, I hardly even know you. It's just that I'm cute, but broken, bro.
Okay, that's all VTubers basically. Yeah.
Run. Hello? Talk to me? To think I was going to sleep with you, but you up and ghosted me, piece of crap. No woman will ever love you like I would have. I'm going to have to ask me not to message me anymore, thanks. You're worthless. Nobody will like you. You should hang yourself. What's crazy is, I know this is like some of you people's dream girl right here. You all want the yandere anime girlfriend until you actually have one in real.
I mean, maybe like when I was 18. Not now.
Life, trust me. Hey, hi, hey. What's up? Send me a sick pic on SC. We are having a riz off and I want to win. What? Penis, babe. I want to put each of your balls in my nostrils and inhale until they're behind my head and I'm high on your stank.
That is foul, What?
Oh, wow. Is this the female version of, like, I would drag my balls across 1,000 miles of broken glass, hear you fart through a walkie-talkie? Is that what I'm looking at right now? Beautiful. 10-10, no notes.
Very poetic, I'll say that.
To hear from me again. I'm horny. Ah, yes, the duality of woman. Hey, I had fun last week. Would you want to meet up at Samson's or something tomorrow? It was pretty fun, but I need to be honest. I sensed some strange aura about you when we met. You seem cool and everything, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think we're compatible.
That is the equivalent of, like, astrology. Vibes, aura. Yeah. Run.
Strange aura. Okay, already a bright red flag here, but let's keep going. I really do appreciate the honesty, especially after some of the experiences I had. But I'll be honest, strange aura is pretty vague. Could you elaborate a bit, just so I can know what to work on?
Okay, reasonable.
I just don't think we're compatible is all, especially with our morals. I'm an extreme advocate for freedom and rights for everyone, but I just don't get that vibe from you, and I want to avoid another potentially toxic, controlling relationship. Like, I love that you showed me your guitar and played a few songs and showed me your playlist, but the things I noticed is the lack of diversity in it. It was all white men.
We have DEI in dating now. We actually have DEI in dating now. You're not a lot. You're DEI in dating. Like, you can't have.
Calling down a sentry.
I thought you were based.
Which you may not think is bad, but speaks volumes to me about you as a person. Wow, you're serious? Yes? Alright, good luck finding someone with a mindset like that. Alright, you don't have to be an asshole about it. I was being nice and passive as possible explaining that to you. Point proven too, you and every other guy can't take simple constructive criticism.
This is an indicator that this has already happened, and she can't take that as like a maybe like self-reflection, like, maybe I'm the problem. Like, I think that it's perfectly fine to have a difference of opinions and have self-reflection, be like, maybe I'm wrong, or maybe like, maybe there's something wrong with me after the 20th failed date when you bring up DEI about songs or bands that you might like. Bro, I can't, man. This is insane. Yo, Rosie! Thank you for the raid! I really appreciate it. What's up? We're just watching a shoe video. This is toxic false progressiveness projecting to the max. These people are crazy. I don't know what to say. Whenever I listen to a song, I always consciously like think like, damn, I love this music. I don't think about like the person playing the song. Genuinely, maybe I'm like autistic or something. I don't think about the person's like gender or race unless it's like them singing or something. Yeah. God damn, man. Is that autism? I think that's just normal. I think that's genuinely just normal. I don't even know who wrote the music in most cases. Yes, because that you're enjoying the music!
Sub-objective in your vicinity.
Because it hurts your immature little egos. I know it's no big deal to you, but outside of your little cocoon, people struggle every day, and you clearly could care less. I wonder what the guy who schedules.
I think you're missing the real point. He showed her his playlist, and she literally looked up every band to see if they're white. I didn't even think about it like that, because I thought that maybe she just kind of knew off the top of her head. She actually went after the date and then Googled, like, she made a mental note. That is so bad, man. That is so bad. That's even worse than I thought. You're just like taking notes. She knows people's skin color depending on what you like.
Your gigs would say if he knew he pays a racist ass to play at his venue.
What?
Oh my god. There is so much to unpack here. Let's just Let's just dump the whole suitcase out. First of all, I never get tired of how equality to these people is just like literally when things are 50-50. Like your Spotify playlist has to literally be 50% men and 50% women, or else you're a toxic partner. Like, I'm sorry, but if a man was specifically forcing himself to listen to female artists that he didn't even like out of some like political move, that is a red flag. Yeah. That is some performative lib shit. That is the type of man you have to avoid. Also, I love that little thread at the end, like trying to get him fired from his gigs. 10-10, pure cinema. Well, I don't know. I get weird when I'm in a good mood. Like,
Chad, if you don't play a female character in Dead by Daylight, you're a sexist. That's right. If you pick only men, you're bad.
Accidentally whip a guy. It's crazy. What the? What? Okay. Could you imagine a man like, when I'm in a good mood, I'll just whip a woman. I'll just start.
Ronald Reagan has done irreversible damage to American society by abolishing insane asylums. Who says that out loud?
Literally a video of hi. What the actual... What? The video? The one you sent starting this whole conversation? What? Why? Did you seriously send me a video of you having sex? Yeah. What the...
I think that's just like extreme gooning.
Excellent time.
Like they're either 12 years old or they're just gooned out of their mind or something.
Did you just send me a video of Ames without my consent? Yeah, man. The Chad sexual harasser. Damn, nice. Your turn. I'm good. Wow, I sent you a pic and you can't even send any pics? You took advantage of me. You send the pics on your own. I ain't asked for them. Get the fuck out. If a girl sends you pics, it's kind of expected to return back. No ma'am. Whatevs. You dumbass piece of shit. I'm tired of trying. Find someone more deserving to get my pics, who actually appreciates me and doesn't use me for my body.
Average
Here's my
Snapchat
body.
user.
No, thank you. Stop using me for my body. Men used to have to work for a tea pit. These
True! You used to have to carry a girl to fucking 2400 in World of Warcraft to see even an ounce of titties! That's right! Back in my day!
So you're just giving it away for free, or for like the price of a cheeseburger. Sad. I'm just at home bored as f. Are you alone right now? Let's get freaky nasty, Daddy.
Let's get freaky nasty. Drooling emoji.
Hey, get out of my DMs. You're stupid. Unfollow me now and get the fuck out of my DM, bitch. There's coming on too strong, and then there's let's get freaky nasty, Daddy. Also, I just noticed the folders I made for these screen caps are really sus. Small dick, but
Hoverpack.
You married? I think it's probably fine, right?
Sad. Freaky nasty.
Freaky.
How do you destroy these ships?
Oh, I love
You gotta take the shield out, throw a grenade in the door.
Persona 4.
Okay.
Oh, well, 6'1". It's already in my bio. Glad you aren't short. Hope you're actually 6 foot, not lying about it. Yeah, I'm not. What's your waist circumference measurement?
Based!
Rest in peace to this man. What the f? Why does it matter? Why did my height...
Watch out for the turret, man.
Men are supposed to be tall. That's bare minimum.
Okay, I've got the
for
black
men.
All
box.
these turrets.
I've got the black box. I'm taking it to upload.
Holy shit.
Hey, you're a woman. Women are supposed to be thin, right? Oh.
Absolutely.
F off. A woman can be whatever she wants to be. Your reply is extremely sexist and objectifying towards women. Read a book or something. How is it different from your height requirement, though? Are you not objectifying men as well? No, it isn't objectification. Women are systematically and historically oppressed, and we don't have the structural power to objectify men. Men's preferences are oppressive and damaging towards women. You give me off such small peen energy. Bye.
People who unironically say small peen energy are very like you. He dodged a bullet. He should have banged her and then said, like, yeah, you're fat, and then just fucking left. If I was a man, that's probably what I'd do. I'm not an asshole, to be honest. Now that I think, dude, I'd be an asshole.
Oh my god, is this real? This is almost like too on the nose to be real. Stop objectifying women, you have a small penis. bi.
Thank
This
you.
is the issue with that stupid that's like, oh, racism is actually prejudice plus power. Because the only outcome of that is dumbasses like this. Also, there's really nothing wrong with asking somebody their height, but I guess this guy was kind of just like sticking up for the short kings who have been rejected because of their height. Male solidarity. Bros before hoes.
True.
I suppose. Why are you as a man saying you are tired? Men used to die in a war and now they are tired. Why are you as a woman questioning me? Women used to get slapped for talking too much.
I don't know where this came from for like a woman to try and outwit a man. I'm sorry, there are funny women, there are, genuinely. But like the average woman will not outwit another guy in this manner. It just can't happen, sorry.
What? He was literally just bantering with you. He was matching your freak. There is nobody worse than somebody who cannot banter.
No, she wasn't bantering, she was being a dickhead and he just served. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think she was bantering. Maybe I misread it, I don't know. I maybe
Okay, make sure you shoot one of these purple things, see what it does.
What? It's pretty close though.
Excuse me?
Big,
What'd you
yo
say?
hole big. I have a regular hole. Like, what kind of question is that? Bruh, never mind. You want some weird shit. The f is even a big hole? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it weird to randomly ask somebody about their genitals? He's simply giving you that same energy that you gave him and inquiring about your circumference. And so I ask again for the people at home. Yo hole, it big.
Yo hole, it big, chat? Why are we talking about holes? What do you mean you don't ask your girlfriend how big her hole is? Does she not ask how big your hole is? What's wrong with you? Get with the times, old man.
Things to do to keep your
Guys
man
are just idle when
fine or normal.
you walk in.
Compare him to other men. Give one-word answers. Avoid eye contact and lean away. Lavish more attention on your dog than him. Tell him that you need a break from texting. I'm gonna do all these things on my girlfriend. Thanks for the manipulation advice. You are hateful. Oh my god, these...
No, don't do it to me! I hate these people, man. I feel like having introspection and detecting sarcasm is a sign of intelligence, isn't it? Yeah, it's fair game. Like, what are we talking about?
Women, they can dish it, but they absolutely cannot take it. As soon as you flip the script on them, they just, like, malfunction. Okay, this one is apparently from a lesbian to another girl. What if...
No. Oh, God, no.
And you, if I asked you to send me a pic of your breasts, but with the top on? I'm not offended, but I won't do it. I have a boyfriend, actually. Oh.
She said lesbian.
100% it's not a
Please,
lesbian.
but I'm so lonely. I haven't seen a girl in
It's a
2
13,
months.
bro.
Never mind. There's a
Dude,
bridge outside.
bro.
I think I might jump. You know, my father's already dead, and I'm not even lying. My mom doesn't need any more deaths. So
Understood.
bye. I bet you're glad that people
Oh
like
god
you,
damn it. I'm gonna
lesbians
kill
like
myself.
me every
Don't
day.
show me boobs.
But
Better get to it.
you killed yourself.
Want to do 180.
Their fault? Like,
We'll go.
I think.
I'm very confused by this logic. I'm very confused by this really weird, like,
That's good.
trying to manipulate someone into giving them nudes by threatening to off yourself.
Show me your tits or I'll kill myself.
Yeah.
Amazing. It appears even the women are not safe from femcel rage. When women and men are rejected, there's a few paths they go down. There's the I didn't like you anyway cope, the I hope you die, and my all-time favorite, I'm going to kill myself. Dear my dead name LOL, I am very much love you and miss you. Every day is a struggle without you. No, I do not have attachment issues, but you are my favorite part of my life, and you are wonderful. I'm sweet. Good night, that is all. Please be my Valentine. Or I will stab a hole in my chest. I'm not trying to pressure you with violence toward myself, even if I have thought about it multiple times. The end.
Bro, run away. Block that number. People like that do not change. It does not matter. Yeah.
Hey, I've seen you at school, and I think you're really cute, and your tattoos are so dope. Do you have Snap? I couldn't find you on Insta. I'm very shy, so I asked for your phone number, and I'm texting you as your secret admirer, LMAO. If you're gay, I'm sorry, but if you're not, you probably noticed me, LOL. Have a good night. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, this is like a pretty normal under 18 like message. Yeah, the start wasn't too bad. That was pretty, you know, normal.
I'm incredibly flattered, but I actually have a girlfriend. I'm sorry. Thank you, though. I genuinely appreciate the compliment. And serious props for shooting your shot. Not a lot of girls have that kind of confidence. Okay, so He shot her down nicely, told her he had a girlfriend, even gave her props for trying. I dread what is about to come next. Okay, well, she doesn't have to know. I heard you and her live in another city, so you could always be my sheep link. I just know it's big.
No. Yeah.
Is it me, or are women getting hornier? I would bet I'm way hotter than your girl.
Oh yeah, it's the birth control pills, bro. It's the hormones. They are. Yeah, I think they're down bad.
Girlfriend. You would be so lucky to have me, and I saw you looking at me. That was some real Please.
That was some real shit. Yeah, that's what's up.
Don't ignore me. I will see you tomorrow. You're the hottest person I've ever seen, and everything you say is so interesting to me. You're so tall and attractive. Restraining order.
Police.
Now. Hey, hey,
Police.
hey, 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 hey. Who's this? It's Katie from the bar. I'm sorry, I don't know you. I think you have the wrong number. Yeah, right. You're just trying to get out of this, aren't you? You fat f***. I hope you get your dick squashed by a meat cutter.
What?
I didn't steal
Where did I get this shit from?
I hope your dick gets squashed by a meat club.
Pretty harsh, bro.
How does that even happen on accident, dude?
I didn't even like you anyways. I was just pity you. You have a small penis. Hey, hey, hey. I hope you... I didn't like you anyway. You have a small... Bingo! Bingo! I got femcell bingo over here. Hey, boo. Hi. Got something for you. Huh? Not safe for work. I'm in a relationship with a girl that I plan to marry someday. Look, I'm really horny and lonely. I need a boyfriend. Then find someone else. I'm taken. Didn't work? Here's another. Respond, please. You're gonna make me cry. I can send more... Dude, look! Stop! See, I don't know why you won't accept me. I'm hot. We'll send anytime you want. We can 24/7. Like, dude, what is wrong with you? It can be yours.
It can be yours. The switch flipping is insane, bro.
This is the type of woman who is so used to getting anything she wants by doing this. She's so confused why it's not working with this guy. A good man with a good woman is impervious to devious disabilities.
Look at him wandering around.
Hey, that's fine. I never know what to say anyways. Yeah, it can be super awkward. Haha. Tell me about it. So what kind of stuff do you enjoy doing? Fingering my...
Sometimes I'll get recommended a random YouTuber's tweets, like, just out of the blue. Because I'm on the YouTuber stream, and that's what the Twitter algorithm says it. It's like, just sometimes it's like really random, like, hey guys, I'm fingering my hoo-ha. And it's like, okay then, I didn't want to see that for you. That's cool. Twitter knows what you like. I don't know about that one. I'm not a lesbian.
Wanna see? No. Hey, I had a really good time tonight. Same. I always have a lot of fun. Yeah, dinner was amazing. I just have something to say. Please don't take this the wrong way. What's up? Did you seriously only get me flowers, or is there another surprise or something?
First date? Bro! That's like the nicest thing ever!
Oh no. What do you mean? Again, dinner was great, and I'm not complaining. It's just flowers, really? That's like the most generic female gift possible, lol. Most girls don't care for them outside the movies, lol.
What did you want? A fucking cock ring?
This is a helicopter 1. Have track.
It wouldn't be so bad if you got something else too, but no, just useless flowers. I also got dinner. It was fun. Dinner was an activity.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reinforcements budget depleted.
Looks like I accidentally crawled in the seat right where they were landing.
Extract complete. Helicopter 1.
Except for that, it didn't work. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together?
Yep.
Flowers are a gift. I'm not complaining about the activity of the evening. I'm complaining about the gift. Not that hard to understand, lol. The fuck? Yeah, what's a fucking deed, lol. I just thought it was a nice gesture along with the dinner. I didn't think it was mandatory to get you an Iron Man suit as well. Iron Man suit, lol. Oh my god, you're so dramatic. No other guy guy has ever treated me like this, and my girlfriends agree I deserve better. I shouldn't settle for a man who won't treat me like the queen I am. Just take this as a kick up the ass to work harder, lol. I like how in the beginning she's like, I'm not complaining, and then she's like, I'm complaining. Useless flowers. What's a useful gift? Does she want a tool set? Like, what? Anyway.
No, she wanted money. Yeah, she wanted money 100%. She's one of those girls that goes on a date and then, like, tries to steal money. Yeah.
Woman worth a damn will appreciate the romantic gesture of flowers. This lady needs to stop listening to her most likely single girlfriends who are up in her ear probably like, oh my god, he only got you flowers? Girl, you deserve so much better. You deserve the princess treatment. Dump it. That's so awesome that you're a bodybuilder.
She's way too good at that. Holy crap.
IFBB is a sponsor at the show in your profile. Do you have your IFBB card? Tell me you know nothing about the sport without telling me. He's trying to have a conversation with you about your interests. What the f- Tell me you know nothing about. Yeah. He's trying to learn more about it. Stupid bit. Holy shit, I can imagine someone being like, oh, so you subscriptions or tell me you don't know anything about YouTube without telling me. I never thought some people just use dating apps as punching bags. What are some of your favorite bands / artists? That's such an awful question. I like what I like. Music is such a huge part of my life, and it's awful small talk to try and describe my music taste. Because it would just...
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, I've met people like that in real life. Oh my gosh. I hate people like that on any hobby, not just music. Oh, what movies do I like? Oh, it's like too much to start with. I just like directors. I don't just like movies. Like, shut the hell up. Tell me what you like.
Be like writing a book if I were honest.
Or cars.
He's literally just trying to get... He's trying to get to know you. If music is a huge part of your life, why don't you want to talk about it? What the f is going on? What is wrong with people?
Hang on, I need to roll a cigarette.
Today, dude. I feel like I got on the last chopper out of Vietnam. Hi, I hope your week is off to a good start. Actually, I only just checked your pics now. Not attracted at all. Haha, I don't know why I messaged you. Take care. Well, you know what? We should anyway. Wait, they're cool.
Woo! This brings out the toxicity in me.
There are 2 eyes in that pie. Everyone knows the more eyes in a woman's eye, the more attracted she is. True science. Good morning. I saw you at Walgreens this morning. I was the blonde behind you when you check out me. Just want to say that you hot as hell. Hit me up.
Somebody some left definition.
Register for the rewards or whatever. Do you want...
Sounds good.
Take a little break.
That's illegal. No, this has got to be fake. Like, that's actually illegal. You can't just do that. Run! Either that or it's even worse. She climbed over the counter and, like the cash register lady, like, didn't see her.
No, driver. Let our enemies take no step. That is not intended by the coordinates of their comrades.
Just hang out? Super flattered, but pretty darn creeped out as well. No thank you. Have a great day. Whatever, don't need to be an asshole. You probably got a little steroid dick anyway. Why can't they ever just be normal?
I bet you a shot with a recoilless rifle will take down a shield.
Like, you're either fat, you have a small penis, or you're balding. I need to see that you don't even have any hair. I would love to see that.
They ever just be like, yeah, that's okay, have a nice day. It's always, you have a small dick, I'm gonna...
Recoilless, I think we'll blow them up without going in the door, too.
Or a Gatling strike, maybe.
I'm not a buddy. We didn't just meet for a beer. I'm a woman. Please act like I'm one. Sounds good. Yeah, that shit makes me cringe. You aren't my coworker. Don't. What? Oh my god, she freaked out and then edited her message to make it look like she wasn't freaking out. This is so... Oh my god, this is so embarrassing.
Did I kill you with that Gatling strike?
Gatling strike can take them down completely.
I thought no around me. My bad.
Post-crash out clarity. Hey cutie. Wow, I fucking complimented you and don't get a thanks. I'm a beautiful girl who messaged a peasant. I'm so fucking nice too. Whatever. Oh no, we got some nice girls here. Oh no.
Firing orbital barrage to clear the area.
How are you? Better now with you in my life. How about you? Good. And this is why white women, when they have a chance to date outside their race, they choose African American.
Chat, we're going into the full-blown racism of dating. That's so
Mission in 10 minutes.
This is why Asian men are the last picked on the U.S. dating markets. He didn't respond.
This is why nobody likes Asians. Imagine, dude. Imagine that's gonna make him date you for sure.
For like a few minutes, and she's just like,
Get in the dead seat.
Is better. You seem pretty genuine though.
I have a different driving style. You'll probably survive.
Alright.
That's crazy, bro. You're something else. It's A-okay. The more I looked at you, the more you were really fat because you're fat. Lose some weight. Also, your kids are ugly as
I'm not
Only insulted the guy and called him fat. You also insulted his children.
Sleep. Oh my god. So many of these people dodging bullets by just simply not responding. About me. I'm crazy. I'm into toxic, manipulative, dominant men. Womanizer too. Also, I'm bipolar. I'll block you out of nowhere. I'm anti-feminist, not brainwashed. Addicted to Nutella jars, gym, and probably hitting you. I'm old-minded, old-fashioned, and amazing. And of course, I'm always right. Let's be real.
I see another ship south.
God, do you know what this reminds me of? You know, like frogs in the Amazonian forest that like have a bunch of colors on them and they're like venomous or whatever. If you touch them, you die. This kind of reminds me of that, except this is like a human being. Yeah, like she's like glowing. She's like a nuclear like frog in the Amazonian forest. Amazing.
Reloading.
High standards, not remotely down to earth. Vanilla, exotic, and expensive. Looking for husband material. I'm busy. You're gonna have to make an effort. I won't mess with you first. I'm allergic to cats. Can't stay in any hotel less than 4 stars.
Hey, lower your standards, you old bag of dicks.
Have your shit together. Be fit. Respect women. Earn things I like. Romance, opera, and
My shoes.
Excellent. Hey, get this narc bot.
That's actually worse than like people who say that animals are their kids, because at least animals are like they're living, breathing things that you can take care of. Shoes, you're a psycho.
monogamy. Things I loathe. Pronouns, racism, and mayonnaise. And this is why you were single at 50 years old, man. Sorry, fellas. This one's officially taken. But in case you want to get in line, no toxic people allowed.
So you're already taken and you're lining up already other potential suitors. I would, if I saw this, I would find out
Classy as fuck.
it's necessary, find out what the guy is, and then send him that. Be like, this guy.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Yeah, I would go out and save him.
Imagine being this woman's boyfriend and seeing this.
Yeah,
What's
saving
wild
her
is that
around.
men will actually
Well, there was that chick that had sex with 100 dudes, and there was 100 dudes that lined up.
Oh shit.
I genuinely think this isn't even too far from her.
Get off the fucking floor. Get some self-respect. How to lose a man. Care about him, show loyalty, show emotions, be a nice girl. This is like literally the mirror version of nice guy syndrome. I think I even have like a man version of this exact post.
How to lose a girl, love, respect. Actually true. You see that? You see posts like that on Twitter all the time and on Tumblr and shit. Well, back in the day when Tumblr was a thing, but you know what I'm saying.
Right here, exact same shit. Women just go for F. I'm a nice guy. Men just go for guys. I'm a nice girl. Shut the fuck up. All my male friends be saying they love girls, but only girls they like be paper white, dead skinny, and French-waisted, curvy upper body, and 18 to 24. Shaking
Bro, she needs a fedora ASAP.
my head. This is sad. My friends say they're attracted to attractive women, but the only women they're attracted to are attractive women. What? Are you hanging around these men because you want them to fuck you? Are you boyfriend zoning these men, man? Me realizing that all my guy friends just look at me as old ladies and not cute enough for them to date. Do you want all your guy friends who want to date you? Wait. Who have simps, and simps who struggle along for validation and attention. Unlike me, and my
5 minutes left. Can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver.
That was fun.
West approved. Deploying reinforcements.
My sense of humor.
This is why people think men and women cannot be friends. And this is why there's people are I think it's totally possible for single men and single women to be friends. But the chances of one of them is pretty high. And if that happens, just cannot be friends with them. If you cannot see yourself being just friends with them,
Not see yourself. Not see yourself.
you need to leave that friendship. All that's trying to do is hurt you and eventually them. You need to rip that band-aid off. You need to be honest. Like I've said in the past, being friend zone sucks, but being boyfriend or girlfriend zone also sucks.
It sucks even more. But also, you know what sucks even more? Chat, you wanna know what sucks even more?
We gotta go.
Ripping that fucking band-aid off. It tears your soul apart, chat. What's this? I didn't see it.
If you are that other person, and you know that that friend has a crush on you, and you still keep them around, or like use them as an emotional tampon, because I've seen people do that.
Oh no, hey, are you gonna drown?
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know you could drown.
Bad person. I just
Oh shit.
We'll call you in.
First time for everything. Appreciate it.
zoning someone. Men want to be someone who doesn't jump into every 5-1 bitch they see. Short girls have no worth at all and are basically children. What's good about them? Wouldn't you rather have a girl who is actually nice, aka me? I don't know.
I actually have never seen this in person. I've only ever seen men being like the whole nice guy stuff, but damn, bro. This is powerful. I guess like when the shoes on the other foot, like in terms of gender,
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Smart, nice, athletic, men. Chooses the 5-1 bitch who's stupid as hell. Hashtag, what am I doing wrong? Hashtag, they always go for the stupid ass short hose. Hashtag, what's the child bodies? Hashtag, majority of women are tall and getting taller. So, hashtag, good men, I really do. Is this like the manlit version of a woman? Like a bitter tall woman who has been rejected for being tall and like resents shorter women for getting men? Every day I discover a new breed of human about me. We'll never get a boyfriend.
That's because it's super rare. Like, again, I don't think there's that many really...
Oh shit!
What's that?
You just have to keep trying. I'm sorry. I know probably so
I someone's jump. I got someone's like jetpack. I have no idea how to use this thing.
It sucks so much.
I can give you some tips. They're pretty fun.
Ever as a girl. I try so hard. I really do. Hey, I'm not looking for anything right now, but I just wanted to tell you to hang in there because you'll find that stuff in someone. I've personally given up with relationships for the time being, but just for a while because I know one day I'll meet the right person, and I'm sure you will too.
What a nice message. I wonder what they said.
I am the right person. Stop being selfish. Oh no. At first I felt bad for this.
Well, I could have left it up there as a turret, I suppose. They're real hard to drive when they lose their tires.
Cell energy if I've ever seen it. Men, bitches ain't well, if you spent less time dating women who support the slaughtering and roasting of animals, what's expensive? Indian women like me are nicer, more respectful, and we care about humans and animals. Men, step up your game. Stop dating non-vegan bitches.
I'll tell you guys an anecdotal story really quick. My mom was a teacher at a school.
1 minute remains. Story departure imminent.
She got pregnant with her child, and she refused to eat any protein and basically only ate protein substitutes that weren't animal products. And every time people
Call an extraction.
at lunch, she would gag and make visible, like, wrenching noises. Every time someone would microwave something that was like an animal product.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
2 months of the job, and her baby apparently was born under like really early and was kind of like sick. And my mom thought it was really creepy because people were trying to give her a miscarriage, but she was really premature. Yes, thank you. That was the one. She was born premature.
Just hold down shift if you want to hover.
Reinforcements budget indicated.
Watch out for those turrets.
Games for their particular waifu called Tenma Maini. Yeah, they don't want to talk to no bitch. They want to work out for Tenma. What the fuck? Like for real. Yeah, pop firing for a line. That's right. You fucking focusing. You're doing your reps with your big arms.
ETA minus 1 minute.
Really? Also, maybe they don't approach you because they don't want to be blasted all over TikTok for glancing in your general direction. Yes, I bought these skin-tight yoga pants that vacuum seal my ass, so you see every pore of my ass cheek. But don't you dare look! Really, they sell yoga pants that purposely go into your crap.
Bro, that's down fucking bad, dude. It looks like a butthole. Like a second
Man, I was
Okay, just myself.
a long time ago when I was into.
God forbid you look at this woman's ass with this gravity.
I wasn't at my best, really. I was a little overweight, scruffy, wasn't dressed well.
Got my samples. I put some samples down there. The other staircase.
And I think it was my buddy Mark took me to this gym that he got a membership to with his new apartment or something. And so I was getting on some of the machines, checking it out, seeing what how much I could do. It's been a while since I was on some weights. And this chick gets in front of me and wearing those black yoga pants, and yeah, when she bent over to do the thing, they were exceptionally transparent. I think I pointed out to Mark maybe a little bit too loud. I'm like, man, I can see right through her freaking pants.
You all ready?
I am.
What happens if the shuttle leaves and I'm dead? Do I stay in the plane forever?
No, just get in it. It'll leave. When we run out of time, it doesn't give us 20 seconds or whatever. It gives you get in the damn boat.
Okay.
But no, we've still got a couple of you on ice back in the destroyer. You'll be all right.
Occasional pole sucking in her yoga pants. Those 18 to 25-year-olds are nothing but a bunch of dumbasses. Why don't men date women over 35? We're much smarter than those whores.
Yeah.
Not really.
You're much smarter.
She's just older.
You're also much older, and you're running out of time. I don't like this whole, like, I don't hate hacks, by the way, just for the record. I just think that some people need to accept that when you're a woman over the age of 35, you are quite literally running out of your biological fucking clock. Like, you have to accept that. There's a reason. The biological reason being is that you are very likely not able to reproduce. 38 or 40 is like the limit for having a baby.
I understand them, but men seem to love
I'm gonna eat some lunch. Take a little break. Appreciate it. I'll catch you a little later.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah.
Right on.
It's crazy.
No.
Yeah, add me if you want.
No. Okay.
Send me an invite.
What do you have to offer? What are you bringing to the table that is so different?
I'm not gonna let you kick me off your shit though. I'm gonna get off myself.
Because I have this feeling judging solely by your posts that it is not just your age that is keeping
I gotta go too. Good fun with you.
Yeah, right on. I'll be on later.
That's crazy because I've never heard of
Stay safe, man.
I don't think throwing a frisbee around would be a sport, let alone impressive to any girl. That could be the reason you and your little friends.
What wisdom do you have to pass on to a new cadet?
But you're outside, like, throwing
Don't be afraid to run.
Sorry about the dog.
Yeah, if it gets overwhelming, just run. It doesn't work that great on bots because they shoot a lot. But if you dodge, especially if you bob and weave and juke, you can lose bugs, even if they're right on you.
By bob and weave, you mean kind of like running and then kind of like stopping, moving around, like just...
Well, I don't recommend that you stop, but when you change your direction, the bug will respond and change its direction, and then when you change back, every time you move, it's a little bit slower to copy you, to take... So it's going to fall a little bit behind every time you do this. And also, they'll line up to jump at you, and you turn out of the way, they'll miss you, and you can dive. Don't forget, diving is really great for getting rid of bugs or just any oh shit moment. You can get up and run and dive in one direction and dive in another direction and just run. And really,
It
the whole point of
Stuff was using diving like it was like dodge in some other games, like I don't know, like in Elden Ring, like a dodge button, but it doesn't really work that way, right?
yeah, it's not. I mean, it'll get you out of a lot of trouble, but if you're diving to get out of trouble and it's like a bunch of things trying to kill you, try to run until they despawn and just go do a different mission and then come back to it after they despawn, because sometimes they mess with them all the time, but it's not uncommon for them to just, once they start to spawn, they will never stop, and you'll eventually run out of bullets and they'll get killed. So when they start doing that kind of thing, just run, go do a different mission, come back to it later, and it'll be clear again. And just don't be afraid to run. That's probably the best advice I can give you.
Nice, man. Nice. Thank you. Any stratagems I should be on the lookout for to like unlock early on?
I don't really remember which order they unlock in, but the ones that have the ones that have heavy armor piercing are real attractive to me, and the ones that say anti-tank. So that'd be, I think, the 110mm rocket pods and the strafing run. So you can use those to take down chargers or wild titans, usually, when you get used to throwing them. I guess early on, and the ones that are good old reliables are the orbital rail cannon strike and the orbital laser barrage.
There's one like I got the machine gun that starts already like unlocked, right? And there's kind of like a sniper one that just looks fun to use, but I kind of feel like it's not going to be as useful. But I don't know.
Is it the anti-material rifle?
Yeah, let me check the name over here real quick. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong place. Wait, your ship is way different than mine. It's got like more things.
It's got all the things.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's neat how they mod the ships.
Yeah, it's called the anti-material rifle.
Yes.
8PW1 anti-material rifle.
That thing hits hard. It's heavy armor piercing. It's got a decent rate of fire, a really good range.
It looks fun,
Yeah, if you enjoy that kind of play style, use it. But I want something like the little machine gun or the Senator. It's my favorite sidearm. Or the little Uzi-looking thing, or maybe the flamethrower. Because if you have that and something gets up on you, you can't fight off a swarm with that gun.
Nice. Dude, I'm gonna join my friend here in a party. We just bought the game together, so we're trying to discover some things, and he's just logged in. Thank you. I much appreciate all the advice.
All right. Well, add me as a friend, and I'll jump in there later if I can.
Nice. I'll do. Thanks, man. Yep.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
What? Who joined me?
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Dang, somebody joined. What the? I'm so sick of all these advertisements. Battle wagon. Sorry, bro. Okay, and then what's the? All right, it's been fun, y'all. See you tomorrow or whenever the next time I do this.